Say hello to HelloFresh. Good morning, everybody. We're group number 8 and would be taking you through our journey of managing an innovation called HelloFresh. I'd like you to meet my team members Rishabh, Sahi, and Nimrat, Brar, as well as myself, Khushnam, who will take you through this presentation. So let's begin with what is HelloFresh? A subscription-based meal kit company founded by Dominic Richter, Essika Nielsen, and Thomas Griesel, headquartered in Germany. It operates in the largest retail industry, the grocery industry. One of the earliest and world's most successful meal kit delivery service, being the largest in the United States. HelloFresh's business model is to prepare the ingredients needed to cook a meal and deliver them to customers who must then cook the meals using recipe cards. The recipes are curated by well-renowned chefs and are also made of healthy ingredients, making the meals highly nutritious. HelloFresh exhibits a global presence in 14 countries and continues to grow while also reflecting their presence being listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. The main objective of HelloFresh is to disrupt traditional means of procuring groceries to provide convenience and ease of cooking meals while enhancing family time. Now let's look at certain key challenges faced by HelloFresh. The first and foremost being customer retention. According to an independent analysis, less than 50% of customers remain subscribers after the first week and less than 10% remain after 6 months. The next issue comes up with the price fluctuation of raw materials as well as cost of packaging, which has also been criticized by several that the company leads to high amounts of wastage. The last challenge faced by HelloFresh is that of reach. Despite it being present in 14 plus countries, there is still scope for greater reach and penetration by expanding their product offering categories and catering to a more diverse audience. Now, next, I would like to discuss our executive summary that highlights HelloFresh's recipe to success. HelloFresh enables a smooth and efficient supply chain, keeping in mind their mantra of "We change the way people eat forever." HelloFresh jumped to the next curve in procuring groceries by disrupting traditional means of buying food, which is from physically going to a store and planning a meal to simply ordering a pre-planned meal digitally. One of the key elements that led to their success was that they started small by literally packing food in shopping bags with the help of limited resources and employees and physically delivering those bags. They started small and paved their way to their success through constant polarizations along their journey to enhance customer engagement. They then built upon their digital platforms and mobile app interface to smoothen customer experience while considering customer satisfaction to be of paramount importance. Therefore, we can summarize that starting with humble beginnings and with the help of constant iterations and experimentations, HelloFresh has proven to be a market leader in the meal kit industry, currently delivering 1 million meals per week. Moving on to understanding active competition faced by HelloFresh, we have represented 3 key competitors based in the United States. Starting off with comparing market shares, HelloFresh is the highest market share among leading meal kit services in the United States with that of 28%. Sunbasket possesses an 8% market share and Home Chef slightly higher with a 13% market share. The second largest market share after HelloFresh is that of 22% and belongs to Blue Apron. Talking about global reach as of 2019, 3 million subscribers globally are found by HelloFresh, out of which 8% Blue Apron subscribers also subscribe to HelloFresh. Sunbasket shows 250 million annual revenue, whereas Home Chef delivers 2.5 million meals monthly, and Blue Apron shows a high global reach with 350,000 subscribers. The unique selling proposition of HelloFresh aims at limited ingredient quantities to reduce wastage and enable more efficient operations, and the recipes are also curated by MasterChef contestants. Sunbasket offers a healthy meal plan with lean meat and wild-caught seafood, which is customized for diabetes patients as well. Home Chef offers efficiency with dish preparation of time of 30 minutes or less, which can also be seen as a quick meal fix. Blue Apron includes Mediterranean-inspired fresh ingredients, original recipes, targeting more casual users with basic taste expectations. Comparing the delivery costs of each, HelloFresh charges a nominal shipping cost depending upon the bulk of order, whereas Sunbasket charges $7.99 delivery fee and Home Chef charges $10. Blue Apron has a competitive advantage as it provides free delivery. All companies strive towards sustainability by executing various food waste schemes. While we discuss the direct competitors to HelloFresh, we must bear in mind that HelloFresh also competes with food delivery services such as Uber Eats, DoorDash, as well as supermarkets such as Kohl's, Costco, Walmart. HelloFresh exhibits competitive pricing where the meals are priced for every day, which is 64% less than the cost of ordering takeaway. The cost of a HelloFresh meal in the United States is $9.98, whereas the cost of takeaway on an average is $16.8. HelloFresh also has a first mover advantage as the forecasts for the next decade expect offline to online shift in grocers and meal purchases that will be a huge opportunity for online players such as HelloFresh. Now my teammate Nimrat will take you through the value proposition canvas of HelloFresh.
Thanks, Khushnam. The value proposition model for HelloFresh is targeted for smoothest possible value delivery, and having subscribed to this service for over 2 months, our team can confidently vouch for its near perfect execution. If you look at the process of preparing a meal, it starts from allocating a budget to your food, planning your meals, buying ingredients, and if you're someone like me, then you even need to look for recipes, and finally you get to cook. HelloFresh delivers a professionally curated recipes with fresh ingredients right on your doorstep in the form of weekly boxes. This removes almost all of the friction involved in the process of preparing a meal. Don't like going to the grocery shop and waiting in queues? Well, they've got a solution for that. It's delivered right to your doorstep. Worried about the freshness and quality of ingredients? Well, you don't need to worry anymore. Everything you get in the box is the fresh quality farm produce. You don't even need to reorder because it's a subscription service. And to literally add flavor to all of this, all the recipes are curated by industry-leading chefs and cover a vast spectrum of cuisines. Before getting this subscription, I was of the view that preparing these recipes would require a lot of time and expertise, but the companion app makes the process so much smoother with easy steps and videos to accompany the cooking process. At the end, it's subtleties like this which make the value delivery smooth and frictionless for the consumer. Bundling up these end-to-end value delivery services gives HelloFresh a unique advantage as compared to its competitors. Let's have a look at the business model canvas for HelloFresh to see exactly how it's able to generate this value for its customers. Okay, so by now we're clear that the HelloFresh meal kits save us time and effort required to prepare the healthy fresh meals. Good, but now the question is, which customer segments value these services the most? Through its marketing research, HelloFresh identified that the services would be most valuable with working professionals, higher teens, and amateur cooks. But why specifically these 3 segments, you may ask? It turns out that these segments highly value time-saving, healthy, and tasty food and minimal effort in preparing a meal. So maintaining convenience is of utmost importance to HelloFresh while delivering its products. That's why instead of selling its meal through traditional brick and mortar store, HelloFresh utilizes the power of e-commerce to provide customers with ease of purchase and sells its products through website and mobile app. Selling through its affiliates, social media, and influencer partnerships allows HelloFresh to market their products and utilize their outreach. HelloFresh is constantly engaged with customer even after the sale of product through social media and emails. In order to retain its customer, HelloFresh offers rewards programs and targeted product selection through its mobile app. Key partners includes farmers, influencers, investors, chefs, affiliates, third-party logistics, and payment gateways. HelloFresh has been able to vertically integrate through its supply chain in order to achieve efficiency, sustainability, and reduce food waste to just 20% of traditional supply chains. So some of its key activities are supply chain and inventory management, sales, compliance, marketing, and targeted recommendations, which are essential for it to increase its outreach in growing online meal delivery market. The key resources required for HelloFresh are storage, transportation, packaging system, which form the part of a post-harvest processing system, web developers, and human resources which are required for its daily operations. Also, the unique set of recipes and mobile platform of HelloFresh have been important in differentiating it from similar services. Looking at the cost structure, we find that the procurement of raw materials, value addition through post-harvest processing, packaging, and delivery are some of the major contributors to cost. Additionally, it has been increasing its expenditure in gaining marketing intelligence, which has proven to be highly beneficial in customer acquisitions. Speaking about the revenue streams, HelloFresh generates its revenue from its meal kit subscription. The smallest meal kit subscription for 2 persons offering 6 meals per week is for $86, while the largest meal kit for 4 adults offering 20 meals per week is $176. HelloFresh has sold 218 million of these meals in 2019 alone and has a projected growth rate of more than 100% for 2020. I shall hand over to Rishabh, who will give more insights into this model.
You've all seen how HelloFresh plays a part in lives of its customers and delivers value. Now it's time to have a look behind the curtain and see how it's all done. HelloFresh from the start made some strategic partnerships which has played a key role in its growth. Keeping their promise of providing fresh and local ingredients, they work with a lot of local food suppliers and farmers directly who provide high quality ingredients for their meal kits. HelloFresh also has a vast network of affiliates and influencers which extends their global reach in return for commissions on sale. They have partnered with famous chefs such as Jamie Oliver, with whom they collaborated in promoting healthy eating practices. Early investors believed in founders of HelloFresh, which allowed them to raise almost 140 million euros between 2012 and 2015, which panned out really well for them when company IPO'd in 2017. Talking about the key activities, HelloFresh has a very unique and aggressive supply chain. Due to large part of the goods being perishable in nature in its meal kits, they also have to take into account customers' inflexibility on the quantity and the quality of the product and the timing of delivery. The challenges the brand faces every day to ensure that all customers receive meal kits with fresh ingredients while also avoiding food waste. HelloFresh's direct-to-customer model allows the brand to streamline the traditional food supply chain, cutting extra steps and pulling products directly from growers into the warehouse and then out to the customers. This completely disrupts the supply chain, pushes orders out to the customers within 3 days of their purchase. But in order to have just the right amount of product, the supply needs to meet the demand. They solve this problem by using the data points they collect from their sales and customer behavior to shape inventory demands as well as drive growth and innovation. HelloFresh has worked to cultivate a data culture throughout its organization and use technologies like artificial intelligence to provide targeted recommendations to customers. HelloFresh uses various channels to increase their brand awareness and reach their customers. They have a global website with general company information and have regional websites based on the country you're browsing from. Customers can place an order either through their websites or mobile apps, which is available on both iOS and Android platforms. HelloFresh also relies heavily on social media marketing to connect to their millennial clients. HelloFresh has been one of the fastest growing companies of the decade. They are expecting a revenue growth of almost 100% during 2020, and the global pandemic has worked in their favor, with people like me taking up cooking when you can't go out for a meal due to lockdown. The company did about 1.8 billion euros in revenue in 2019, out of which 56% of the total revenue was generated just in the US market. They delivered 281 million meals globally last year and are now on track to double it in 2020. They have been able to achieve such growth by spending heavily on marketing but at the same time reducing cost of acquisition per customer. Sustainability being the heart of the company's values, they have put systems in place to track a wide range of ecological and social indicators. HelloFresh facilities generate 66% less food waste per year of their revenue than the average of 12 leading traditional food retailers globally. Even though it's such a successful company, we still think there are some key challenges which they need to address to sustain this innovation. As Khushnam mentioned earlier, company has been struggling with. One way to retain customers would be to offer loyalty or reward program for their long-term customers and offering tier discounts or offers like 7th box free. which will encourage them to stay on board a little longer. This brings us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention, guys. We look forward to your feedback.